So please take a moment to talk about your work. If you can do it in a formal session like AERA's poster session, where they have opportunities for people to talk about their dissertation work, or in any other conference or professional organization setting, if you have a classmate who's willing to have a conversation with you, take a chance, reach out to someone, talk about it. Perhaps you could even talk to someone who is outside of your field altogether. Maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a relative. One of the key things that I've heard said over and over again was that your dissertation work should be explainable to your grandmother as well as an 8-year-old. If you can talk about what you are learning at those levels, then it will be clear to any audience who is reading your work what you're trying to communicate as it relates to what is happening in a phenomenon. Now, I'm not going to sit here and talk about funds of knowledge to you. I'm going to encourage you to go read about it yourself. But in short, by her going back to funds of knowledge, she will have the opportunity to take a look at what she has to bring based upon her cultural background that can help explain what's happening in the phenomenon. The reason the use of funds of knowledge, as well as other ways of knowing and being, are important is because sometimes, in order to explain something, it's helpful or useful to go back to what your community has to say about the way people are and the way they think, the way they learn. When you get to the point of writing your dissertation, keep in mind that you are adding to what is known in a discipline, a field. So sometimes that means you're essentially either making connections or bringing to light things that have not been considered either often or at all